Good news brought to you by colourful and post-truth apocalypse. I'm Ben, and this week I'm hanging out with Mike.
Hello.
Claire.
Hey!
Pete.
I'll read.
This is our sister show to Cut Into the Ball, where we bring you the weekly word of the weird as we found on the World Wide Web this week.
God damn, he did in one.
Getting better, mate. Getting better. Professional now. So what have we got? Scientists connect 16 mini brains made of human tissue to create a living computer. And I say no. No.
Yeah, that's scary.
No to AI, no to mini brains being linked. Switzerland-based startup Final Spark claims to have built a unique computer processor made from 16 mini brains made from human brain tissue.
God.
Tom's Hardware reports. And they are positioning this living computer as an alternative to silicon-based computing. Isn't that really unethical?
They call themselves Final Spark as well.
Yeah,
I mean, this is transhuman shit, innit?
totally. This is not having humans piloting and manoeuvring stuff like ships. This is having a brain plugged into the machine almost. Isn't it? It's Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah.
It's like Davos, innit? No, what's his name? Is it Davos?
Who?
Kit.
Davros.
Like Kit.
It's Davros, innit?
Who the fuck's Davros?
The lead of the fucking... What do you call it?
Davros, you know.
Who?
Davros.
Doctor Who.
Daleks.
The Daleks.
Oh, right.
Is he a Oh, he was a brain, wasn't he?
Playing computer, wasn't he?
I was thinking more Cannon from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah.
Krang. What a dick he was.
For a super brain for an alternate dimension, he wasn't that clever.
He was a dick, wasn't he? Always getting outsmarted by them turtles.
Yeah, and a rat.
Yeah.
I liked Baxter, I did.
Baxter.
The Turtles.
The Turtles. Who was Baxter?
He was a fly, wasn't he?
I don't remember Baxter.
I remember Bebop and Rocksteady
Yeah.
and Shredder.
I'm sure there was an evil guy called Baxter and he turned himself into a fly or something.
You need to ask Gaz about that.
Yeah.
There's your main man. And now, other researchers can remotely access the startup's biocomputer, the Neuro platform, to conduct studies on, say, artificial intelligence, which typically requires enormous resources. Quote, one of the biggest advantages of biological computing is that neurons compute information with much less energy than digital computers, Final Spark scientist and strategic advisor Evelina Curtis wrote in a company blog post earlier this month. It's estimated that living neurons can use over 1 million times less energy than the current digital processors we use.
How do they keep them living, though?
Feed them some kind of paste? I have no idea.
You know what I mean? That's where surely this article's great, but does it tell us that?
Well, it's
How long?
It's a special environment that keeps them alive.
So it's a liquid-filled tank then?
Yeah, something like that.
Like Futurama, like with the heads in it.
Heads in a jar, isn't it? It's like Lister in Red Dwarf, and he's just the
Did
brain
you just
in a
make
jar.
that up, or have you read that?
I read ahead.
The startup takes brain organoids, small samples of human brain tissue derived from neural stem cells, and places them in a special environment that keeps these organoids alive. They then hook up these mini brains to specialised electrodes to perform computer processing and digital analog conversions to transform neural activity into digital information.
Shit.
Wouldn't the electricity keep the brain alive? Because it needs oxygen. It needs oxygen, doesn't it? So you'd have to have an oxygen-rich paste.
Yeah.
It's going to have to stay moist.
Yeah.
Love that word.
Yeah,
Moist.
it's a good word.
The brain produces electricity, doesn't it?
Yeah, true.
The synapses are firing or some shit like that.
Yeah, the concept of living computers has been around for quite some time now. Last year, for instance, scientists hooked up neurons to electrical circuits, resulting in a device that could perform voice recognition. That's quite terrifying.
What do you think, Claire?
I'm thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
It's not good.
Is that your considered opinion?
Yeah. It's got a whole 30 seconds of Pete going like, speak. And I'm thinking, digesting. Someone's got to think about it. These guys aren't, are they?
I've thought about it and think it's terrifying.
Using little bits of brain to create new fucking computer, but out of like, I just don't. It's all a bit too.
That's a bit too dystopian, isn't it? Brains in jars running the world.
They should be putting bits of brain, into people.
Into the thicko shits, make them a bit cleverer.
No, maybe to people that have got locked-in syndrome, or people that are in comas, or people that have got neurological issues. Let's try
brain transplants.
Stem cells. These are grown from stem cells, aren't they?
Yeah, I'd be going that direction
but
first.
if we can make computers work faster, more economically, we're thinking of the lives you can save with that.
But they're made up from human brains, which are going to have neuroses and different personality traits, aren't they?
Well,
That's
brain,
your problem.
it's not a full brain, is it? It's only a brain organ.
At the moment.
Whatever a brain organ.
At the moment.
At the moment. I mean,
When will it be just a fault? They just pull out a brain and go, right, plug it in.
there's 60...
Oh, that's Hitler's brain!
Don't put Hitler's brain in a supercomputer! Oh. But no, if you think about it, they're grown from stem cells, which eventually are going to be babies, aren't they? That's how it works, isn't it? Stem cells are the
Baby
building
brains,
block.
yeah.
Baby brains.
But they aren't fully
But
developed.
Let's face it,
is
Matt
it a
Groening.
gestalt entity? Is it individual brains? I mean, because eventually that's going to come through, man. It's got to.
I see it like this.
It's
Matt
just even
Matt Groening, he's predicted so many things so far. He's predicted this with his bloody brains and eye stems in jars, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Did they have the eye stems or were they just brains?
the giant brains in Futurama that took over briefly.
Like he does with Simpsons, he's foresawn this and
Should have foresaw not going to Epstein Island, then, shouldn't he?
well, yeah,
Did he go,
probably.
did
Allegedly, but apparently had foot rubs.
Yes, foot
he?
rubs with a
fuck
spec.
rubs there.
I did for a moment until I realised what
What's
he
a
said.
fuck rub?
If you don't know, Mike.
I want to find out.
They love you a long time. Give you a fuck rub.
You could have had fuck rubs. We don't know foot rubs, apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like the
happy
idea of
ending.
this.
No, I'm with you on that. Doesn't sound
I
right.
don't want to
It's a
be
bit
an old.
dodgy ethically, isn't
I
it?
don't want to be an old man shouting at a cloud. And I'm aware that that's what this sounds like. But it's brains. It's like, I know it's going to leave a lower carbon footprint because it uses less electricity. I don't want the AI either.
That's
my worrying thought.
Yeah, that was my worrying thought. The AI
Where
when
it
when
goes.
it starts knowing itself and what it is.
And how long till these brains start knowing themselves is it going to take? These are micro brains in a minute.
I think that's
What happens in 16 years?
that's what Claire's saying. I think.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
as it gets more and more.
All it's doing is transferring from a circuit board
Yeah, at the
to
moment.
brain tissue.
At the moment, that is it. But it's just the start of something, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you can take part of my brain after I die and make me into a sweet ass cyborg with a fucking laser cannon for an arm.
Quality timing.
No,
Right,
no.
I'm down for it.
Where that was going there.
I know you might die then, mister, by the way. Yeah, if you could do that for me,
I'm with you on that. to
I'm
be
with
fair.
you. Jet boots, laser cannon arms.
As long as you still got your brain and your memory kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like, if you still got you. A bit Robocop-y.
Bit Robocop-y.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
That's it, though.
Yeah. Draw the line out
Yeah,
else.
that's it.
That's as far as I want this to go.
Just put my brain into a fucking robot suit that's badass, and I'll go and fight crime, no problem.
Yeah, I do that. No issue with that. Claire? You're shaking your
I
head
got Iron Man, Robocop going through my head, and I was sort of,
Robodong, obviously.
yeah.
I'm not having just a fucking crotchless plate. I
Well,
want a
you're just putting your
Robodong.
brain in you.
I want a Robodong.
It's alright, they can put a bit of your brain down there, like, as normal, so that's fine.
There's nothing wrong with wanting a robo-dong.
We do have two brains. You do know that. Men are unique like that. We have
Just
two
nodding.
brains.
Rolling her eyes at us.
Well, that bell end is very similarly shaped to a brain, if you think about it.
Stuck on my brain, baby.
I'm an intellectual.
I'm gonna give you large brains. Hey. Oh dear.
Well, either way, it's still horrifying.
Especially
Is this
that last
something
thought.
This is something out of a sci-fi dystopian nightmare. I don't want it. Alright, what we got next? Let's move on.
Bloke let bed bugs bite him all night so he can learn about their movements.
Fair
Right,
enough.
is there not some kind of machine that could have done that?
Don't know.
Or maybe you left a mannequin on the bed, that would have helped.
It's
They're
only
not going to
bed bugs.
bite a mannequin, are they? They're attracted to the heat.
It's only
and-
bed bugs, isn't it? Let's face it.
The
He's gonna
blood?
he's gonna itch for a couple of days, and he'll be all right.
Dr. Dick Naylor sleeps in a bed with
Dick Naylor!
His name is Richard Naylor. You abbreviated that to Dick.
Dick!
Got a porn star name, honey, Dick Naylor.
Yes. Is that the reason you chose this article?
Well, he sleeps in a bed with dozens of the blood-sucking bugs to help pest management companies find ways of stopping the pesky critters in their tracks.
I wonder how much he gets paid.
I've never actually seen a bed bug, have you guys?
Yeah, they're
No.
about 4 inches long. Yeah.
I thought they were quite small.
No, about 4 inches long.
Look, it looks quite small there.
Yeah, because that's a big arm, obviously.
That's 4 inches long.
I've never seen one.
They're almost microscopic. Almost.
You might well have them. to
You
be fair.
can see
Everybody
you
does.
can see them with your naked eye if you are infested, but you'd have to be like magnifying glass style kind of to find them.
Oh, right now on your face there's millions of bacteria and
Mites, yeah.
mites.
Face mites.
Face mites, and they on your eyelashes and stuff, aren't they?
It's one of them things, isn't it? Nothing you can do
Go
about it.
wash.
Nothing you can do about it.
I'll have you know I dip myself into a vat of termiticide every night to get rid of them.
It's bathe in bleach. That does it.
That's why I'm so pale.
I know one way of killing them, liquid nitrogen.
Oh, that's great. So you Terminator 2 yourself.
There's another way as well. Napalm.
Well, I do love the smell of victory.
Well, anyway, as part of this guy's work, he sleeps in a bed with dozens of the blood-sucking bugs. He says bed bugs are inherently difficult to study. Once discovered, most people want them eradicated immediately, so there is usually no time to conduct any kind of meaningful field trial.
What is he trying to prove?
Our test bedrooms allow us to simulate infestations and conduct control replicated experiments. They look like normal bedrooms with door beds, bedside tables, carpets, a window and a blind.
That's nice. Let me put a window in.
In one room we have a wooden frame bed, in the other we have a divan style bed which has been fitted with an encasement to prevent the bugs from getting inside. Over the past 5 years we've used this setup for testing traps, monitors, barrier tapes, bed isolation devices and insecticidal treatments. These bugs are given access to a human host, me, every week or so to provide nourishment and to elicit the natural foraging and harbouring behaviour.
Oh.
Look at the little bastards.
I think you'd notice them in your bed.
That's zoomed in, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
So yeah. What a mad fucker.
Oh, God, he'd get bitten to shit.
Yeah, oh, wouldn't it?
I'd do it if the pay was right. Give me $1,000 a week. I'll sleep in a bed of bed bugs once a week. No problem.
Well, I'm seeing the mosquito coast as well. Mosquitoes as big as your head.
Fuck mosquitoes.
I hate mosquitoes.
I'd much rather have bed bug bites than mosquito bites.
Yeah, you're right.
Not that I've had bed bug bites, I don't think, so I don't know what they feel like, but
No.
I can't imagine them being that bad.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Yep.
Very similar to flea bites, I'd have thought.
London boy becomes first millennial saint
God.
after performing miracle from beyond the grave.
Oh, shit.
Miracles.
That's fucking bad.
Oh, miracles.
No offence to the young guy, but, oh, God. Go on then.
A second posthumous miracle has been attributed to this teenage boy, what's his name? Carlo Actius, who was a computer whiz kid who helped spread the Catholic teachings online before his death at age 15 in 2006.
Where was God then, eh?
Yeah. So this Thursday, Pope Francis declared that a second miracle had been attributed to Acutis by qualifying him for a what?
Canonisation.
What's that?
They're going to shoot him out of a big cannon.
Making a fire up to heaven in a big cannon. No, you don't make him a saint.
So far, 912 people have been canonised by Pope Francis. Out of these 912, the most recently born was in 1926. And that is until Acutis. Is that how I say it?
I think so.
So basically, he's made lots of dead people saints.
Yeah.
And now he's made Acutis saint.
And he's dead as well. But
Yeah, but he's like...
not long dead.
Yeah. He's not been dead for 100 years nearly.
How come they've got to be dead to be a saint?
It helps.
It helps.
It helps. There's not been many living saints in recent years. I think Mother Teresa might have been a living saint.
Yeah.
Well, she was a nasty bitch if you're going to it. Oh no, she was. She was a horrible piece of work.
But it's like Mother Teresa, nasty bitch.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, there's a lot of evidence out there that suggests she was nowhere near being a saint.
What did she actually fucking do?
Help the poor, didn't she?
Helped the poor and the dying in I think it was Calcutta, wasn't it? I don't know if it's still called Calcutta or not.
Still a pretty noble thing to do, though, isn't it?
Oh.
Dedicate your life to the poor.
Yeah, but apparently she was abusing them quite a lot too.
Oh, that's not good.
No, I don't know,
No.
you know, and you know, taking pleasure in the fact they were suffering. Apparently,
Fucking hell.
Well, Acutis was also said to have helped support classmates going through tough times. He defended children who were being bullied and would take meals to those who were sleeping rough in Milan.
well, is he doing that, or are his parents encouraging him to do that?
Hold on, he's from London, but he was giving people shit in Milan.
He was born in London. He moved back to Italy.
Right.
While still in primary school, Acutis taught himself how to code and later used his skills to build websites for a Catholic organisation.
Yeah, great.
That sounds a bit sketchy.
Weird.
According to Catholic teachings, people can pray to those who are already deceased, asking them to speak to God on their
Oh,
behalf.
it's a bit Chinese whisper.
It depends. The saints are weird in Catholicism. I mean, I don't know if you guys know or not, but the saints are like little demigods.
Yeah, they're deities of their own, aren't they, in
You
a
know,
way?
and if you go and if you want God's help, there's a saint for nearly fucking everything.
Yeah.
There's
There's a
saints.
saint-
Mary was a saint, wasn't she?
Yeah, there's a saint for losing your cock ring, I think.
Saint Gary, patron saint of lost cock rings.
Wouldn't it be Saint Albert?
Oh.
I was thinking Gary because the only thing, you know, not being gay about that is the R. Gary, you take the R out of Gary. What
Yeah.
You know, because that's what I went with. I was
It doesn't
associating.
have to be gay, just give you a cock ring.
I met a couple of gay people called Gary before as well. It doesn't help.
So, Pope Francis initially approved a miracle attributed to Acutis after learning that a 7-year-old Brazilian boy had recovered from a rare pancreatic disorder after coming into contact with a t-shirt belonging to Acutis.
Oh,
Wow.
bullshit.
Wow.
Who's kept a t-shirt for 20 years nearly and then let a boy touch it? It's bullshit. It's just bullshit.
Right, okay, how about this then? The second miracle was then attributed to Acutis when a woman underwent a miraculous recovery following a serious bicycle injury in Florence in 2022.
Wow.
The woman, Valerie Valderi, who was 21, underwent emergency brain surgery to reduce pressure, and she was told she was in a critical condition.
It's nothing to do with the emergency brain surgery.
No,
by the
no.
way. It's all this 15-year-old.
It's a mother praying.
The mother
Her
prayed.
mother prayed for her recovery at the tomb of Acutis and Assassi 6
In a CC.
In a CC.
In a CC?
6 days after the incident.
What's in a CC?
It's a
What's
place.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
place.
right, okay. In a CC.
St Francis of Assisi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from there, Assisi.
6 days after the incident, and on the same day, the church said Valderay began to breathe without a ventilator and regained her speech.
Nothing to do with the brain surgery, though.
No, the life-saving
Nothing to do with those
treatment.
doctors.
No.
Nothing to do with the life-saving surgery. No. She went and prayed at the grave of a teenager, and she got better. Let's take the brain surgery away in future.
Yeah,
And
no point, is
Let's
it?
just
No
rely
point, we
on...
can still pray.
Yeah.
We can still pray, it'll be fine.
Yeah, to a cutis. Yeah.
Wish in one hand and crap in the other and see which one fills up first.
Well, if he buys me cock ring, I'll be praying too.
Why should a 15-year-old boy to find your cock ring for?
Sure, praying to a dead 15-year-old boy to find my cock ring.
Why do you want to do that? I doubt he knows what one looks like. He's a good Catholic boy.
No, he definitely knows what one looks like. He definitely does.
His priest wore one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, his priest would have worn one.
What do you think he hung his fucking lead to?
You don't think you can plug his iPhone into a socket? Yeah, alright. Gob job again, is it, Father? Alright, I'll just do some Instagram.
Lead as in dog lead.
Oh, right. Where's the battery source? You can have rechargeable cock rings.
Rechargeable.
Oh dear. Next. Please.
And finally,
In fact, I imagine they're all rechargeable at the moment.
So, cancer-causing microplastics found in 100% of men's testicles.
hey!
In
How's
new
it getting
study.
there?
It's in all of us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's something to look forward to. Testicular cancer from microplastics.
So microplastics have been found at the top of Mount Everest, deep in the Pacific Ocean Mariana Trench. I'm going to read that again because it was the way that was broken up. I hate it when it does that.
Well, you hate grammar.
No, because deep in the Pacific, and then it's like almost like a new fucking sentence, and I'm reading Ocean's Mariana Trench.
Yeah, but there's no punctuation.
I know there isn't, but it's just the way I was reading it, and I fucking read it wrong. Microplastics have been found on the top of Mount Everest.
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 Call it Everest from now on.
That's it.
Stop on this is my millennial name.
I'm giving it. Right, okay. Sweet.
You're a social influencer now.
I'm
You cover the
coining this
word.
one.
Everest.
So, microplastics are found at the top of Everest,
Yeah. It's going to catch on.
deep in the Pacific Ocean's March. No, I can't do it.
You
I
can't
can't
do
do
that
it with
one.
that. Mariana Trench. I was
just
trying to
be-
think how to put them together.
The Mariench.
And now, in men's testicles. Mesticles. Mesticles. Oh shit.
From the
Sorry.
top of Everest to Mesticles.
Yeah, mesticles. Yeah, great. So yeah, researchers from the University in New Mexico
Or
found
Mexico.
12 types of microplastics in all 23 tested
Testes.
testes. Yeah, all
Tested
23
testes.
human testes studied. It's
It's
not
got-
funny, for
It's
fuck's
quite
sake.
a small pool, though, isn't it?
It is.
But it's still worrying, isn't it?
And
Yes,
all
it's
these
considered.
guys have been swimming in the same little bit of stream that is full of plastic bottles.
Tested testes.
Oh dear. So yeah, data has shown sperm counts have decreased by 59% in the past few decades, with other culprits ranging from cell phones in trouser pockets and vaping pens.
Ah, fuck.
Is your
We
phone
don't
in
wanna-
your pocket as
No,
well?
no, I don't intend to keep it next to me groin, actually.
We don't want to scare people, the study's lead author said. We want to scientifically provide the data to make people aware.
59% is pretty scary.
Yeah.
But if that's only on 29
Look
people...
at that sperm that's like swimming downwards.
Yeah, there's a graph.
Mine still works good.
In 1972,
100% sperm.
Unlimited power.
Jizz is just flowing out of my penis whenever I want it to.
And there's just a sharp decline, isn't there?
It's a very sharp decline. Yeah. It's not good, is it?
Chemical induced.
Jaffas.
What are they going to do then?
CIJ.
Seedless in it, Jaffa.
So the team found that the most prevalent of 12 microplastics was a polymer material, polyethylene, used in plastic bags and bottles. So the average human concentration was 329.44 micrograms per gram of tissue, vastly more than the recent studies of human blood, which came to only tens of micrograms per gram. So microplastics smaller than 5 millimeters in length. What?
Microplastics.
No, I know, but
Smaller than 5 millimeters in length.
5 millimeters in length is quite fucking long. So so when they say that, half a centimeter is basically an acceptable microplastic, and they're saying microplastic to me sounds like something you cannot see with the naked eye.
Yeah. It starts at 5 millimeters in length, and anything below that is a microplastic.
Okay, fair enough. So any kind of BB gun pellet is a microplastic instantly.
Yeah.
It's not like that chunky though.
You'd shit that out.
You're not thinking that chunky, you're thinking strands. Little
Either way,
strands.
it's scarier that though than what I thought, because you think
Well, I'll be careful next time we have a wank. Yeah, just shooting somebody.
Microplastics are...
Microscopic.
You just expect them to be completely invisible.
If I could shoot BB balls from my penis,
I would.
I'd be in a double killing machine.
So yeah, microplastics smaller than...
Imagine aiming at something.
Army eye!
They've gone off on a tangent now. Fuck knows where that came from.
Brings a whole new meaning to taking your eye out with it.
Hey!
So microplastics smaller than 5 millimeters in length enter our bodies through is that... What's a different fucking measurement? I'm wondering whether they've got that measurement wrong.
Might be micrometers.
That's what I'm wondering.
Could be.
This is from the mail, so it's a heavy chance I have got something wrong.
Okay, right. I'm not going to specify the length because I think that's fucking
Is that what you tell all the
bullshit.
girls?
Yep.
Oh, do apologise, someone's got a horn. Pete?
Yeah, baby. So they enter our body through plastic packaging, certain food, tap water, and even the air we breathe, and have been linked to cancer and fertility issues. There's a lot of microplastics. Study lead author Dr. John Wu Yu. Dr. John Yu will do.
Yeah.
He noted we can make our own choices. I nearly did an accent there. I'm glad I didn't. We can make our own choices to better avoid exposure, change our lifestyle, and change our behaviour.
You just said it's in the water, the food, and the air. What the fuck?
Well, all we have to do is stop breathing air, stop drinking water,
Live in a fucking bubble.
cut down on plastic, go back to fucking glass. There's one solution.
Yeah.
Like glass bottles.
Yeah, I'm going to stab anyone for years.
And you've got natural alternatives. Seaweed apparently is as good as plastic. Hemp.
And it don't matter if that goes in the ocean, does it?
No.
Seaweed.
And we can grow, and then we can have seaweed farms all off the coast of Britain and bring back fucking
Decent farming.
wildlife and shit and
Farm, fish.
Kelp farming, that kind of thing.
help the environment as well. It just
No, microplastics.
it's insane.
That's what you're getting.
Yeah.
We're killing ourselves and killing the world, man.
Now the world will
All in
survive
the
after
name
we're
of
gone.
profit. Coca-Cola used to do metal. Yeah, bottles, and they used to come.
I thought they had a band. They used to
not
do metal.
Glass bottles, I said metal bottles, glass bottles, and they used to have vans that used to go around and pick up the recycling.
And that costs money.
I know it does.
So they don't do it.
As soon as they went to plastic, it was like, it's not our problem anymore,
No.
you get rid of it.
Yeah, put it in the right bin.
All that profit.
Yeah, and there's still people going round picking it up, isn't there?
How many glass bottle men do you see nowadays? I mean, some people still have their pop delivered, but not many.
No, I'm talking about for your plastic recycling. You still got
Oh
people
yeah, but
going
you
around.
still got to rely on the individual to put it in there, haven't you? How many plastic bottles?
Oh, there you
lying
go,
around?
Pete. That's more like we're just looking at a picture. It looks like sort of pencil shavings, really small, doesn't it? On the end of somebody's finger. They're microplastics.
Well, I'm going to start checking my jizz.
Fair enough.
I'm going to conduct my own study.
Well, how's it getting all the way down there? If you're inhaling it or something.
It's where it settles, isn't it? It's,
Scary either way.
Frightening, isn't it?
I don't like it. I don't like the brains. I don't like the microplastics in my jizz.
You don't like the praying
No, I'm down for
or
that.
the miracles.
We didn't like any of these this week, did
Yeah, to be
we?
fair, I'm not down for it. It's just the way the world's going. Looks like, sounds like it needs a strong mayor to take things over.
Fuck it. Well, let's have the aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, can I just do a quick RIP to Rob Burrows, legendary rugby player who died from MND, and he did a hell of a lot. Raised millions and millions of pounds for the cause to help towards treatments of motor neurones disease. Awful. 41 years old.
I know.
And he was an absolute fucking legend. 5'5" he was.
Yeah.
That's all he was, and he was a brilliant rugby player. And for all you Americans out there, you understand how brutal rugby is. And this little 5'5" guy, and he wasn't big. He was about 11 stone. That was it.
Yeah.
And he was a beast. But yeah, so R.I.P. Rob Burrow.
Yeah.
Sadly missed by
Terrible
many
disease.
people.
Right, let's call it a day then. I've been Ben. Thanks for listening. Don't do the fave raid. Don't join a cult.
I've been Mike, thanks for listening. Peace out, may the force be with you.
I've been fair. Keep on believing in miracles. If you want.
I believe in miracles.
No, I'm not going to
Oh,
do sex to do.
I don't even be able to resist.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye for microplastics in our testes.
Yeah, fuck that.